Shalini cologne for the man who loves life. Shalini cologne for men, created in Italy by Faberge.
Do you know how many of the leading brands of salad and cooking oil are made from corn? Exactly one. Mazola corn oil. This is the source of Mazola, a source that's rich in natural food value. Because it's corn oil, Mazola is low in saturated fats, with no cholesterol. Because it's Mazola corn oil, no leading oil tastes lighter. And because it's Mazola, it's not made from soybeans or sunflowers. Because Mazola is the only leading brand made from the goodness of corn.
The credit crisis. What does it mean to your pocketbook and our economy?
I fear we'll be in a high-rate environment for a very, very long time.
Economics editor Dan Kortz looks at the impact of these high interest rates, plus continuing reports from Poland this week on ABC's World News Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Nancy Amons with a Newswatch News Brief. And on Newswatch tonight, there's a real heavy turnout to elect leaders at the Longshoremen's Association. The future leaders of our country are going to come out of fire, especially Ronald Reagan's controversial choice for Secretary of State. An OPEC hike will add a nickel to the price of gas, but reports say at least there'll be enough gas to go around this winter for home heating. Details on these stories and others at 11 on Newswatch. Join us.
Shop Linen Fair for designer patterns and decorative motifs with matching sheets, pillow shams, and comforters, all from Royal Family by Cannon at the newly remodeled Linen Fair in Oglethorpe Mall.
Our granddaddy has a store full of Zenith TV Christmas goodies.
That's right, David and Brian. Our entire Zenith TV inventory is reduced to sale now. Buy now, and in addition to the factory warranty, you will receive absolutely free a 9-month Vickery No Worries service policy. That's right, absolutely free. And we guarantee that our prices will not be lower this year. So hurry to Vickery TV and Appliances, Skidaway at 51st.
Ring in the holidays. Ring out the year. Sparkling with André. Love and good cheer. Take André home for the holidays. André for the holidays.
What's a celebration without André Champagne to lend sparkle and elegance to your good times? Greet the season and your friends with the best. André.
For the holidays and all year long.
Does he play like that with Joey all day?
He sure does.
Well, what is he, a retriever?
No, he's a dog chow dog.
Hey, that's a friendly dog you have there. What is he, a sheepdog?
No, he's a dog chow dog.
What's a dog chow dog? A dog who thrives on nutritious Purina Dog Chow. Dog Chow dog food has all the vital nutrients to help bring out the best in your dog. You see, there are dogs, and there are dog chow dogs.
Oh, now that's a dog chow dog.
The Good Life, a new fur for Christmas from Kirschner Furs. The luxury of fur, a Christmas to remember forever. From Kirchner Furs, Bull at 55th.
But at Dean Forest Appliance Center, can you buy a family-size automatic washer for only $268 and a matching electric dryer for only $188? We have 80 washers and dryers in both top loads and front load models in all colors for you to choose from. We also have undercounter dishwashers for only $238. That's at Dean Forest Appliance Center, 706 Mall Boulevard. Where else?
Oh, no. Looks like I'll have to replace the whole cooling system. There goes the stereo I was going to buy.
You can still have that stereo. Just call Colortyme TV Rental. No one checks your creditors, services included, and you can end up owning the system. So call Colortyme, America's largest TV and stereo rental system, now.
With Colortyme, I can afford to rent a better stereo than most people own. Call Colortyme TV Rental 352-1866. That's 352-1866. Call now.
This is WJCL TV 22, Savannah.
This is Newswatch 22 with Nancy Amons, Gary Cole with sports, and the Newswatch News team. Now, here's Nancy Amons.
Good evening, and leading Newswatch tonight, the cabinet appointment and the resulting controversy that everyone had been anticipating surfaced today. President-elect Ronald Reagan announced his choice of Secretary of State Alexander Haig and a couple of lesser appointments. Haig's connection with Watergate, the Nixon pardon, and Vietnam ensures a rough road to his Senate confirmation. And the investigations into the one-time NATO commander's past have already begun.
Capitol Hill, there was almost no comment about Ray Donovan because almost no one knows anything about him and said so. Alexander Haig was another story.
I think the nomination should not have been made.
Assistant Democratic leader Cranston was setting the stage for a far-reaching investigation of Haig going back to his early military years through Watergate and the Watergate tapes.
There are 6,000 hours of tapes that have not been made public. Only 12 hours of Watergate tapes have been made public. The committee has many members who feel that it's appropriate to know what those tapes reveal, if anything.
Republican leader Howard Baker seems to be getting ready for a tough fight.
Nobody is trying to soft pedal the Haig nomination. It's going to be a controversial nomination. I think not hugely controversial, but it'll be controversial because of Watergate, Vietnam, and the like. But I don't believe the American people want that thing hung out to dry again.
Democrats on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee have talked to and hope to hire Washington lawyer Terry Lenzner to head up the Haig investigation. Lenzner, who was a top lawyer investigator on the Senate Watergate Committee, also will examine Haig's policy role in NATO, Vietnam, and Cuba. Catherine Mackin, ABC News, the Capitol.
Well, last night the House and Senate stayed in session until after 5 in the morning. They argued about a congressional pay raise and other amendments that had stalled appropriations bill for several key government agencies. But they finally ended the 96th Congress just before dawn, giving approval by 34-20 the spending bill. It was a no vote for Congress's pay raises and a yes for several other bills. One of those bills impacts on the local area. In the past, local weather experts were sometimes unable to locate the exact whereabouts of a storm. Those days will be coming to an end because Savannah is getting a new weather radar warning system. John Favoli reports.
The final approval for the system came as a result of a multi-million-dollar bill passed by the Senate earlier today. Currently, the National Weather Service uses a radar located in Waycross, and they feel the old unit has outlived its purpose.
The long-range, large-scale weather picture, this radar is ideal for, which was its intended purpose. However, down to a local area, a large metropolitan area like Savannah, for storm detection, you need something located here that would not have all the distortions.
The new unit costs $350,000 and will provide weather service radar coverage within a 125-mile range. It will also assist area meteorologists in getting more precise readings. Distortion in the current system has had an adverse effect in their being able to spot hurricanes and last-minute shifts of thunderstorms. The new radar will be installed at Travis Field and should be ready to provide this valuable information sometime next year. John Favoli, Newswatch 22.
Well, in other money matters, the prime lending rate is still going crazy. Today, many major banks in New York boosted their interest rates for their best customers to 21%. Lending rates to smaller customers will undoubtedly rise in reaction.